Okay, hey y'all. This is Misha, So Bossy from SoBossyChick.com. I am coming to you guys today to give you an update for my RNY bariatric surgery procedure. I finally got my procedure done on April 8th, 2014, and I wanted to come to you guys to let you know what's been going on for the past 2 weeks. I got the procedure done on April 8th. It is currently April 23rd, and my starting weight was 350 pounds, and since then it's been 2 weeks. About 2 weeks, 3 days, I've lost 27 pounds. I'm currently 323. So I'm excited about that. I guess I'm excited. A little down still about eating, but I mean that comes with the procedure. Let's just get right into it. I went in for my procedure fairly early. It was about 8 o'clock. Took the kids to school, went to the hospital with my sister, and it was about 8 o'clock. The procedure was done at 10 o'clock. Once we went in, I got registered and everything. That's when they took my weight. And my weight was 350. So that was cool. Did my blood pressure check and everything. I guess my blood pressure wasn't too high. I seen a couple videos saying that if your blood pressure is high, they won't do it. But they still did mine. I hope that was the right thing for them to do. But we did all of that, went into a small room, which was going to be the room that I would return to after surgery. So I went into that room. Surgery was pretty quick. They gave me some medication to put me out, I guess, before I even went to the operating room. So by the time I got to the operating room, I remember her asking me something. I don't even remember what it was, but I was out. They hadn't even put a mask on my face or anything, but I was out. Next thing I knew, I woke up, returned back to the previous room that I was in, and I wasn't in a lot of pain. I didn't have a lot of pain. I didn't have a lot of stomach pain. I didn't have any gas. I didn't have any heartburn. None of that. Like, I was a little lethargic. I was thirsty. I was just really, really tired. I was sleepy, but my sisters were there, and they have a way of making you laugh even if you're hurting. So I don't even really remember if I was hurting because we laughed the whole time. I was put in my, I think I'm lying. I think I went to the room that I was going to be in right after surgery. Yeah. Because they didn't have to transfer me off any beds or anything like that. So I think I had went to that room. Yeah, anyway. So I was in there. It wasn't that, nothing was really that bad. I wasn't hungry. They kept telling me I was going to have to get up and go walk. But I really didn't feel like doing anything. I was just really, really tired. And then I looked down and saw my incisions, and they didn't hurt, but I was just like, dang, that's crazy. Like, my stomach was swollen, and then one of my incisions looked like a stab wound, and I was just like, ugh, this is so nasty. But besides that, I mean, I'm kind of crazy. But besides that, it didn't hurt really bad. It started to ache. Like, I could start to feel, okay, maybe I got surgery. Hurts a little. Like, nothing. It wasn't really that bad. I guess I was supposed to do a liquid diet for the first couple of days. I guess that's what it was called. But I got ice chips, water, stuff like that. But for the most part, everything was cool. Like, it was cool. I used my ice pack. I had the little pump where you would pump the medicine. I used that. I had to use that too. Once it would start wearing off, I actually was one of the people who kept pumping because I don't like being in pain. So maybe it did hurt, but I wouldn't know because I was drugged up. They also gave me the liquid. I had wrote everything down that I needed to say. But then I started listening to music. But they also gave me the liquid pain pain medicine. So I had Tylenol and Percocet, and I was taking those in liquid form, which those I got on those after the pump. So they told me they were going to take the pump away from me. And that's when they said they were going to take it away. That's when I started feeling the most pain. But it wasn't unbearable pain. I mean, I had 4 kids before, so it really wasn't that bad to me. It wasn't that bad, even though I've been doped up on all of this pain. So I really don't know how pain feels. So besides that, I stayed in the hospital for 2 days. I got released on April 10th, which sucked because that was my baby's 2nd birthday, and I had planned a trip for his birthday, but I had to cancel it because I had surgery. I felt so bad that I had surgery and my baby was turning 2, and I missed like celebrating his birthday with him because I had just got home. There was no way that I could have had him at home, his brother and his sister's here too, and been okay. So they still had to go stay with my sister, and I felt so bad. But the good thing about it is that he did celebrate with my sisters and my nieces and stuff. So he won't remember, of course, but of course I remember because I'm his mom. So when I got home, it was a little rough because I couldn't eat anything, and I can't say that I was hungry, but it was just like, what do I do? Like, what do you do? What do you do when you're used to eating and then you can't eat anymore? The nurses were really nice at the hospital. They didn't really let me know everything about going home, what I was going to be looking forward to. They were just like, you know, make sure you walk, don't lay around, you want to walk, and so I wouldn't be concerned with blood clots. And I was really concerned with blood clots because I had 2 aunts who passed away from them. I didn't know how that works. That was really what I was scared of. So I didn't like lay around a lot. When I was up, I walked some. I was still in a little pain though. So it would hurt to walk a little bit. I would get out of breath easily because my stomach was still healing. So, which it still is healing, but at that point it was really fragile. So, yeah, I didn't do much of anything. I did take the pain medicine when it was time to go to sleep. I kind of wanted to wean myself off of it because I was taking it every 4 hours when I first got home. And then I was like, okay, I don't like how it makes me always tired. Like, I was sleepy all the time, so I wanted to wean myself off of it, but I still needed it to go to sleep. And then I still also came home with some ice packs that I used, and the ice packs were really helpful. They were really helpful on the incisions, and then they started to help my back too, because being in the bed all the time, you know, besides getting up to walk to the refrigerator or walk back, I think, let me see, that I got home on a Thursday. That Friday I was pretty sleepy, and then that Saturday I tried to go to Target, and like I just got lightheaded. I think I walked around too much, or I don't know. I got lightheaded, and I needed to come home and take some medicine, lay back down. So that pretty much was, for the most part, the first week. The first week was not the toughest week because, I guess this would be what? Well, that would be the first week until that Tuesday span. So it wasn't that bad because I wasn't really hungry already. I was still healing. I wasn't hungry. The pain got better towards, you know, the end of that first week. But then because we didn't get to do anything for my son's birthday, and it was spring break, and you know, I was still like getting back into the flow of things, about to, you know, I thought so, you know, I could start walking. I was starting to feel better and stuff. We ended up going on a impromptu family vacation. So we took the children to the water park for my son's birthday and for spring break, which it was not that bad pain wise. Like I was starting to heal. I could walk. I was still doing good in those departments. Now, the bad thing about this trip, number one, was that how I'm gonna go to a water park and I ain't supposed to be in the pool or in the bathtub for the first month. Yeah. So, what you will learn about me is that I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I'm not going to lie or sugarcoat anything because I just don't. But you don't have to do what I do. I am not a stickler for rules. I am not very strict, but I'm not very lenient. Like, I know what I need to do. I know what I should do. So I had my son's aunt, she had the procedure previously. She had the different procedure, so she had the sleeve. So I asked her, I'm like, well, you think if I go to the water park I can you know, wrap myself in saran wrap and put on some waterproof bandages and then get in the pool like that? And she's like, no. But I'm like, okay, well, I won't swim. I won't get in the pool like that, but I'll get in the pool to assist the kids, which didn't really work. I don't know why I thought getting in the kiddie pool I wouldn't get as wet as getting in the adult pool. Didn't think of any of that because sometimes I am just a little dense, just a little. But so I was just like, okay, it's water. What's the worst it could do? But it's chlorine in the water too. So, I mean, I know, don't get in the pool. They told y'all don't get in the pool. Don't get in the pool. I did though. I did get in the pool the first day we were there. I didn't get in the pool the whole time. I was wore out by the pool. I'm not a water park person. You give me good 2-3 hours there and that's all I need for another year or two. So, but the kids loved it. They had fun. But I noticed, because for the most part my incisions were healed on the outside, except for the big incision. I had 5 incisions, so there were 4 tiny ones and then there's a big one. The big incision was not fully healed, so I did notice once I got out the pool that it did, you know, flip up a little bit. It was a little nasty around it or whatever, so I made sure I dried it out, whatever. That part was the part about the trip that I probably shouldn't have did. And then the other bad part that I didn't know would happen right away. So, you know, if you go on a family trip, you're going to eat out. Why didn't I think of this? I didn't think of how hard this is going to be, sitting around 10 other people who are absolutely eating whatever they want to. And me, I am... Man, that look good. Man, I just want a piece of that. Just a little. No, I can't have any. Okay. Let me get some tilapia. Like, I'm tilapia'd out. I cannot do fish anymore. I wasn't a big fish person in the first place. So, yeah, I'm done with fish. Fish is not my forte, and I mean, I'm sure I will revisit it soon, but I had enough of fish. Will not be doing fish again. And yeah, so I was fished out. I mean, I got to eat the tilapia. I ate on that for the most part. Got me some, went to the store, got some unsweetened applesauce, some Jello. What else did I have? Water. I didn't have a big variety of stuff because I'm still on the pureed diet. So I didn't have a big variety. I just pretty much, this is how I work. I don't like a lot of stuff. It's hard to adjust for me to all of this new stuff. Like yogurt, can't do it. Don't like it in no shape, fashion, or form. Don't like the Greek. Don't like regular. Don't tell me put no fruit in it. Don't tell me to add no Splenda. Don't tell me to do anything to yogurt because it's still nasty to me. I can't eat yogurt. Cottage cheese, I won't do that either. So I have a lot of, I'm very difficult in this department. So once I just pick some stuff that I like, that's what I'm gonna stick to. So me and unsweetened applesauce has been friends for these past 2 weeks. It's been a lot of applesauce. It was a lot of fish. Now it's chicken. I'm not too tough on chicken either. Like, people always laugh because I am probably the only African American who does not care for chicken that much. You know, it's alright, but that's not the first thing I would order. Like, I don't need chicken or watermelon. I didn't have to add that, but I don't like either one of them, so whatever. I don't like either one of those. So I've been doing a lot of different fruits now. I haven't been bad on dumping, not much. I haven't had much dumping, but I don't know if it's just because I have to use the bathroom because I hadn't used it for so long, but it's not like big stomach cramps or anything like that. So I did my best on that trip. I didn't eat anything I wasn't supposed to eat because people were hawking me, and they were making sure that I didn't do it because they know I will if I can. But I didn't do anything like that. Pretty much for breakfast, I've been having boiled eggs. Like, I do the same exact everything every day, which I know is going to get boring. That's why I can't wait until I have this 3-week post-op meeting so with my doctor, so he can go ahead and put some more stuff in my rotation because, yeah, this ain't working. I actually got super depressed for a minute, and when I get depressed, it lasts for a good maybe day, maybe not even, but I was salty. I was so upset that I could not eat a french fry. I just want one french fry from anywhere. I just want one, and I can't eat one, and that is so frustrating to me. So I was so frustrated. I was upset, like, I can't eat no french fry, and it really, like, upset me, like, to see the kids eating. Oh, when we went out of town, they went to McDonald's. Y'all know how McDonald's fries smell? McDonald's fries are the bomb. McDonald's fries are my favorite. So we ordered McDonald's, and then y'all closed the windows like it's not fries in y'all bag. So disappointing. I was so upset that I couldn't eat a fry. Like, even to the point I cried one day. Like, I just want one fry, you know. People thought it was funny, but I'm dead serious about this. It's that depression that's just gonna come in because you can't control none of this stuff. Like, I mean, maybe some people do like cottage cheese and yogurt every day and popsicles, and I didn't eat that stuff when I wasn't, you know, didn't get the surgery. I'm really trying hard to adapt this. I'm not doing what I'm not supposed to do. I did once, but whatever. I made some lasagna, and I just needed to taste the sauce just once because I had to. But I did that. I did do it. I won't do it again though. I'm gonna wait until my appointment. And I'm really gonna try, because I guess 27 pounds in 2.5 weeks is great. I mean, that's great. So I'm not gonna do that anymore. What's something else I want to cover? Oh, I still haven't exercised yet, and that's because I want to wait until I go to the doctor so the doctor can tell me, you know, give me the say-so on what I can do. I'm sure, I don't know about strength training yet, which is I do a lot of that when I go to the gym, so I want to see what he'll say about that. But as far as everything else, I mean, it's definitely a work in progress. I definitely notice some little changes within my clothes. They starting to fit back regular. I don't know if I stated on my previous recording, but I had previously lost a lot of weight, maybe last year sometime, and I had bought all new clothes, but I gained it all back, and I wasn't buying no more clothes when I gained the weight back. I was still wearing those two little clothes, and they're starting to fit right. They're starting to fit better. So I mean, I've noticed that. I even noticed from these 2 different videos that I did that my face is a little smaller on this one too, which I ain't tripping. I ain't complaining about it. I like it. Let's see. That's about it. Everything else has been cool. I mean, somehow it seems like you get way busier right after surgery. I've seen that on a couple of the videos too, like where everybody is like, I couldn't update because I was busy doing whatever I was doing. And it seemed like that. It seemed like I just got super busy but am still doing nothing, so I don't know what I'm super busy doing. But I'm definitely going to try to record more often and post more often. I'm having trouble with editing these videos. I'm not that technical, and I'm not about to get somebody to do it for me, so that's what's taking my process a little longer. But I definitely, once I get that down, I'll definitely be updating all the time. So guys, thank you for watching my video, and please subscribe. Send some subscribers, send me to some people I should watch. Comment below, let me know what you guys think. Questions, you can ask me those. You can also follow my weight loss journey on SoBossyChick.com. that's SoBossyChic.com. You can follow me on Instagram at Mesha_SoBossy. That's MESHA_SoBossy, SoBossy, or on Facebook at Mesha So Bossy. Yeah. Bye guys. See you next time.